This is a tour of my sketchbook in um, it's a sketchbook where I keep painting with watercolor, a pigment ink, and sometimes charcoal. So this is a spot where I recently saw. It's near the lake, and I saw a couple of boats there, and I wanted to paint them. And this is how it looks. I started, actually, I went to that place and then I sat there. I saw a silent corner where I could sit and then I could start drawing. And once I made an outline of the environment, tried to capture the essence of the environment there with the water, as well as the nearby trees and the boats. Then I came back home and started working on it further to improve certain impressions. And this is how the finished thing looks. The second is like blue boats in water. This is again a place in my in the park near my house, and there is a sitting place over there. There is a bench where I sat, and this is the view from there. The challenge was to get the details correct here. So this is a more cautioned approach, where I had to fill in the details with a lot of precision. Uh, but the initial sketch was not that good in terms of color and all. So they were just like, outlines and catching the overall vibe of this place. And then I came home again, and in the night I started adding colors to the boards, as well as the reflections and the surrounding trees, and the tree that you see in the foreground. The sun is falling on it and it is reflecting, and that part also I wanted to capture it correctly. This is how it looks. Moving on to the next uh, painting. It's basically again watercolor and white pigment ink. This is a canal actually, where you will see in this spot there are a lot of large boats. They are like tied onto, as you can see, the strings with which it is tied onto the anchor. So here actually many people live in these boats. They are like houses, and if you enter the boat, as I heard, that you get the feel of a house in itself. The interior is like a house. These ships, I think, were used long back, but now they are not used for transport or going from one place to another, but mostly they are used for residence purpose. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is what I think. And I wanted to capture this one properly in a way that the whole thing is evident, like the mood of this place. Here actually the sun sets on the other side of the canal, as you can see, with the yellow hue in the sky. Maybe it is a little bit exaggerated to capture the feel a little bit more. The reflections were a little bit made up by me. They were not the way you see in this in the original picture. But I thought, and the shape of the boat is also a little bit different from the original. I could not catch it exactly. I think the person who was staying near this boat, onto the adjacent boat, he came up to me and saw me sketching there, and then he told me that the curve is not right, and I told him that it's okay if it is not right, because here in the drawings and the paintings, in the live location, we are not focused on things to happen in the exact same way, but so long as it makes the one who is painting happy, it's good. Like, so long as it captures the essence of the place, it's okay. I think he acknowledged and he said, yeah, that's the reason why we paint. And uh, and the, the in order to make it like precise, you can take a picture. Again, moving on to the next sketch. This is like recently, like in the previous like weekend, I went to a nearby, you can say, like a forest, a man-made forest, I would say, or rather a park with a lot of trees, in front of which there was a canal. So I saw a very nice space here where I could sit and concentrate on absorbing the whole environment. And then I started making an outline of it, and then I came back home and started adding colors in an appropriate way so that it captures the mood of this place. And this is how it looks. It is a little bit on the abstract side. It's not very, the details are not very much evident, but I tried to capture the mood of the forest and the sun falling on the trees, and there is the reflection from the branches of the tree that I tried to capture. And also there's there are so many trees, it's not possible to capture all the details of all the trees, so I tried to use a little bit of a charcoal to add certain, like, lot of things, like inside there the dark part of the trees, or the dark part of the forest, and also the blue sky peeping through the trees, and then the reflection. I was happy till this point, because if I work it further, I think it will spoil the organic nature of this sketch. And so I think these are the four sketches I have done. I'm yet to continue with the other sketches in the sketchbook. So I'll keep you updated. For now, thanks for watching. Bye bye.